the
the biscotti, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. We are just back to the room. Martin's gonna be back in a minute. We have had, oh my goodness, we've had the most amazing day. It was so much fun. It has been rainy all day. I'm gonna take this hair of mine down now. I have hard hat hair because I was wearing a hard hat. We visited a copper mine that was amazing. I loved it. It's nice, cozy, warm in here, so I can take this off now. Today was just amazing. We went to Britannia Copper Mine. We're just back to the room. We have noodles in the microwave, but we stopped and we got Kentucky Fried Chicken as well. We wanted, it might sound weird, but Morton and I wanted to try Kentucky Fried Chicken here in Canada, in British Columbia. We got a kombucha from, I forget the name of the store. I almost call it Poundland, but that's in the UK. How are you? Happy Thursday. What you up to? How are you doing? Oh, my hair is a mess. My hair is a mess. It has been rainy and crazy all day, but lovely. I got these because I got a nail that I have to file, and I did not have a nail file. And traffic was really bad as we were coming back from our day out. So we went into the Dollarama. Morton loves the Dollarama. We got some other things that he'll show you when he comes out, but we're just back to the room. Tomorrow we're going out on another big adventure, but on Saturday we're staying put. Saturday we're not going anywhere. My two lovely nail files, purple. And I had a nail all day long. I needed to file this nail. How are you? Is there anybody here? Hello, hello? Knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? Am I frozen? Say hello, don't be shy. I just put up a video of a really cool mine tour that we went on. Had a fantabulous day. Hi, Kay. We leave Sunday for the cruise. So Saturday we're just doing a hotel day. We're gonna we're gonna just do the pool, and we're gonna relax and just chill out on Saturday. Because Sunday we're getting on the cruise. Martin and I have fallen madly in love with this area. Surprise, surprise. The people at the mine, where do we have to go? Wait, for the cruise? It's in Vancouver. It leaves from Vancouver. We're going to just get an Uber to the dock. But it's Victoria Day this weekend. So this weekend is a big holiday weekend here. So I got a thing saying traffic might be busy. To be careful. That's the microwave saying, I'm done. We had a picnic today. Oh my gosh, I have another video to put up. We found a church today. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. You gotta wait for the video. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. My nails, like, they have not been breaking off like they do at home. What cruise are you taking? We're Holland America, and we leave on Sunday from Vancouver. What brand of noodles? They're microwave noodles in the oven. Morton will show us what brand in a minute. I also got this in the Dollarama. Tweezers, 2 nail clippers, and little scissors for $2 Canadian. Excited. Let's see what brand they are, honey.
Well,
those noodles. Hey, NDQ, how are you? How is everybody? Yeah, they're a great value. We got them at the Walmart here. This kombucha is called Remedy, and it is ginger lemon with no sugar. Good evening. How are ya? Always interested. Same, just different. Yeah, Walker's chips and Lay's. Yeah.
It's it says made in Canada from domestic and imported stuff.
Let me show. Oh, the box isn't ready yet. But we got this for protein. KFC. We got popcorn poppers. Is there a little chair? Anything else to pull up to a little chair? Here,
No,
you
really
have
not.
that. And then we got something cheeky here. Oh, we're loving BC. We got barbecue sauce. We each got barbecue sauce for our nuggies.
Made in Canada, hope to get it.
We had to get this snack size poutine from KFC. I'm like, KFC and poutine? We had to try it. So we're gonna be very naughty and eat on camera with you.
Bourbon Vickies.
Bourbon biscuits, cookies for Morton. They were $1. Honey,
Well,
here's your thingies. I'll sit down in that other chair in a minute. We're eating KFC popcorn chicken, and we are in Canada. We're in a beautiful area called Maple Ridge. We're just outside of Vancouver. And has anybody ever had poutine from KFC before? Is this good? Yeah, Morton.
well,
Looking pretty close to, look. He does. Martin does look like Colonel Sanders. You just need a wig, babe. You totally look like Colonel Sanders. I've never seen that before. Okay, so here's the poutine. This is that. We had those. Wait, how do you say?
Naimano or something.
Naimano. We had one of those.
Ice cream.
We haven't found any poutine restaurants. We just went through Kentucky Fried Chicken. I wanted to try it. He just glanced at it and saw, hey, it looks like Morton. And this is this is our
Is that stuff there?
this. We're sharing this too, vegetable stir fry. So, honey, here, you sit here and I'll pull that chair up. And we'll sit here and eat together. I'll have that little feller. This and this. Let me get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get my hair stuff out of the way. Have this for sharing. That's for Morton. Honey, I'm not bothered about splitting food down the middle. This wild man of mine.
Yeah, but it's noodles. You know how difficult they are.
Bad luck to cut a noodle, honey.
Stop.
Bad luck to cut a noodle. Okay, you sit here, sir, and
before
I
you
will
go to
sit
drink.
here, sir. Oh,
Oh,
look what we picked out for the cruise. There's a party. Morton picked these out at
That's what?
Dollarama. Honey, explain these. They are a party lace for the cruise.
yeah, for some orange party. I
To
think it's
celebrate
something to do with
Holland.
Holland's House of Royal House, is the House of Orange or something.
How are the noodles?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Not bad. Generic.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have some of this poutine. Wait, is it poutine?
Poutine, I think it's called.
What all is it?
That's a big
Cheese.
tub
Oh,
for
it's
snacks,
cheese curds. Cheese curds and fries and gravy. Oh, Oh my gosh. This is the best thing I've ever had from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, Martin, wait till you taste this. Taste that. Oh, that's delicious. Delicious. Isn't
That's
it?
really good.
I was not expecting. It's just salty. I'm loving it. And I want to try their popcorn chicken. This is our protein. That's good.
Yeah. I missed that. Yeah, it is really yummy.
It was very yummy. Going to every restaurant to eat. Money, 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 money. These were $1.99. I'm not still vegetarian. I started eating fish about 1.5 years ago. Last August, I started eating chicken. Again, I just need more protein. I need 100 grams of protein a day. Everything is so expensive. And I'll tell you what, we're going on this trip on a budget, but how wonderful has it been?
That's been good.
It's been amazing. It's been really, really good.
We were driving through a section of Vancouver the day that was amazing. There
100
was
grams.
all the different nationalities
My weight.
of restaurants was unbelievable.
I don't feel different. I'll tell you what, I feel very, 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 very healthy. We board the ship on Sunday. You should have seen me walking up the steps today at the mine. Oh my goodness.
That mine was absolutely amazing.
The mine was so good. We're sailing the inner passage to Alaska with you.
That's one of the funniest things we've been using up here is wooden spoons.
Honey, we
Wooden
have them
cutlery.
at home. We have wooden cutlery at home.
I've never seen it.
We're going to Alaska on a cruise ship. We leave on Sunday. We get to Alaska the following Sunday. And then we go, when we get off the ship in Alaska, we're renting a car for 4 weeks and we are going all over. Oh, Ms. Vicky, we're sharing food on purpose. Neither one of us need the calories. We are not going to go crazy with all you can eat.
Yeah,
We have breakfast all you can eat. We don't go crazy there. 2 Hard Rock mines. That's cool.
That's crazy.
Very cool. Morton's my home.
I don't really get homesick,
Thanks, Anna. We are sharing food because of a budget and because of calories. It's double win, 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 win. The outdoor boys are out there. It's double win, 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 win. The outdoor boys are out there. What are they? And where are they? In Alaska? Oh, we're flying home from Alaska. From Alaska, we'll fly from Anchorage to Philly. Morton and I share food a lot.
One thing we love doing when we go places is
Outdoor
when you
boys
get
are in
stuff,
Alaska.
she'll get one thing, I'll get the other, and we'll go half-first to try it.
I can't eat a whole lot of food anymore. Home to Philly. We'll be home before you know it. Your son loves them. I'll have to check them out. Oh, I think I saw them. Yeah, they do all kinds of survival stuff. Yeah, Morton and I usually share. Today he wanted me to share his ice cream. I did not want it. Tell them your flavor.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was called Tiger Tail or something. It was orange ice cream with black licorice stripes. It was superb. And it was all home. This family company that makes it and the can't remember the make of it, but we've got a video. Priscilla's putting a video up.
I haven't
It
put
was
it up
absolutely delicious.
Yeah, no black licorice. I am on I'm on Zepbound. I started August 11th.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, Crystal.
That's smart. Crystal says ordering different food, sharing.
And I ordered the baby size, and man, I am so glad I did. Hi there,
Banana
Jamie.
pudding ice cream. Yum, 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 yum.
And I got the tiger tail one because it sounded so good. Because I almost went for my go-to, for my favourite when I see it's rum and raisin.
Here, I'm going to save these popcorn shrimp or popcorn chicken for tomorrow.
Yeah, there's loads of them.
Do you save yours? I'm halfway done with mine. You want to
I'm
save
going to
yours?
save it.
We'll put them in the fridge for tomorrow. It's nice here. We got a fridge. We got a fruze, I almost called it. When your stomach starts to shrink, it's a real thing, yeah. I'll tell you what. Shoveling my I can't get a lot of food anymore. Any foods that I cut out while losing weight, nope. I ate ice cream today. And I promise you, when I go home, I'm gonna be probably 20 pounds lighter than when I left. The shot is a real thing. The shot is a real thing. Today we had a picnic in the car, and I have a couple bites. I enjoy it completely, but then I'm full. Like I'm 62 years old, and in my whole adult life, no matter what kind of diet I was on, I never felt full. The shot I'm using, it's a once a week thing, and it's called Zepbound.
The poutine's amazing.
The poutine is very
Yeah,
yummy. I don't think I can have any more.
Was there a lid for this?
There is a lid. We went to, what was the name of the copper mine?
It was the Britannia copper mine. It was the largest. They reckoned at one point in time, Britannia copper mine. It was the largest. They reckoned at one point in time it was producing 70% of the world's copper.
Yeah, Truly, I'm never stopping. Truly said, honey, you don't have to do that.
Right.
Truly said her friend was on it. She stopped taking it, gained it all back. I am never going to stop taking it. The KFC thing was great, good. I don't feel lost without the crafts. My insurance does not pay for it at all. I pay $550 a month for that shot. It's worth every little bit of it.
Oh, that's good,
With
Mrs. Vicky. What did you have?
Daily Heart Maze. Yes. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you. Oh, MFOTS. Yes, please. We're going to be in Alaska, or in Anchorage twice. When we land, we're going to be there the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. And then before we leave, June, we're going to be there June, I think 19, 20, 21, and 22. Or 20, 21, 22. Yeah. So.
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds amazing. I love
Washington
ribs.
State. Oh my gosh, Leanne, we loved Washington. We're going to come, I want to come back to Washington maybe in the fall.
I always make a
It
mess
was
of myself with
amazing.
ribs though. Yeah, what am I like when I'm on ribs?
Somebody on here that is a family member will have a picture of Morton eating ribs you can put up and share.
Oh, aye, and she put it up on the.
I just want one bite of this. How was it?
That's nice. Hey, we met online in a chat room in
You're in the east side of the state. the other side.
2001.
Church 2.0 in Washington, definitely, Lacey. I could do that. The Pacific Northwest, yeah, the back end of the trip. Yes. Oh, I love your state.
Yeah, Washington was amazing.
I could live in Washington in 1 minute. 1 minute, no regrets. The Pacific Northwest, I'm telling you what, it's not my imagination. My skin has never been softer. I keep saying to Morton, Feel my skin. We leave Vancouver on Sunday. We're going everywhere in Alaska. We're going up there for the cruise is a week, and then when we land from the cruise. Hey, Michael, when we land from the cruise, we're renting a car for 4 weeks. You make sure you're following. If you're not do it. We're gonna have the best Alaskan cruise, food adventures, money saving adventures. And just, I'm so excited. I feel like a kid. And how about today? Everybody that we were talking with, just so nice and just, oh my God.
If it doesn't go on one way, it goes on the other way around.
We've had the bestest time. And today was raining and crazy all day, wasn't it, weather-wise? Yeah. But it was so fun. My hair in Washington and here has never been softer. Never. My hair is so soft and my skin's so soft. I think it's the misty weather. We've had some people recognize this. It's a little weird, and we typically don't talk about it. I did make a video in Washington about it. Muggy back home. Hey, Kat, how are you?
Yeah. That stuff's quite nice.
This stuff is really good. But it's fizzy. Lois, I'm so glad you're sharing the trip with us.
Well, it's no sugar kombucha.
I know, it's 100%. Really good. It's ginger.
Did they chuck any out?
It's not humid. How would you describe this weather? You Pacific Northwesters, rainy. Susan, yes, I'm still doing zip bound. I'll show you. I wear baggy clothes.
Nah, it's got fake shoes.
And whenever I wear something tight, which I don't have on right now, whenever I wear something tight, I don't know if you can see.
Hi, Bobby.
See, Bobby, I'm just showing off my physique. This t-shirt's super baggy and big. I'll wear tighter clothes on the cruise. I feel so good. We've been walking about 3 to 5 miles every day. I feel like I'm turning back the clock. I felt like I was looking older than Morton. Well, I am 4 years older than Morton.
No, Sunday we go on the boat, Bobby.
Yeah, we're in the room right now. It's rainy out. It's gorgeous out though. We had the best day today. I think we're gonna go tomorrow. Somebody told us about a fish and chip place. Thanks, Pam. Somebody told us about a fish and chip place that they said is the best. It's 30 miles from here. Morton loves his fish and chips. We're going to go there. He said there's a dock we can walk on. Hello,
Hi, Bacon.
Bobby, the Northwest, the Pacific Northwest. Everybody watching, you need to come up here. And Morton and I we've been doing like off the beaten path kind of stuff. Hey, Paula, we're in love with the parks, aren't we? The provincial parks. Oh, the trip is almost 8 weeks. Almost 8 weeks. Yes, the rain, Susan, yes. Today in the rain, I was smiling as I'm driving thinking, this is why it's so green, all this rain. Oh, Morton and I love to travel. Find people that love to travel and go with them. Yeah, off the beaten path.
The moss is amazing, Susan.
Yes, the moss
It muted your mossy trees one for some reason.
Yes. We haven't been to Nova Scotia. We have to fix that. Solid rain for weeks. Oh dear. Now that Martin's retired, like I'm working every day on my vacation, but I don't consider it work.
One of the best things we've done was actually today we went to the Britannia Mining Museum. It was an old copper mine, and they've got it set up absolutely brilliant.
It's so good. Go there. Watch the videos that we have.
It's teamwork, Cathars.
Marriage advice is never stop falling in love with a person. Like, I fall in love with Morton at least one time every day. Sometimes I fall in love with him about 20 times a day.
Yeah.
Morton's an enchanted unicorn. He's wonderful.
Yeah, Bobby, Jimmy was saying the rain just broke today at the church, I think it was.
Yeah. And Susan says that the trees have personalities for certain.
Yeah, definitely.
For certain. And I also, I respect and love Morton more than any other human. And I mean, I have children and grandchildren, so it's saying, I have a whole lot of love in my heart, and that's it. Yeah. 21 years together for you, Bacon. That's awesome. I don't think I'm ever going to stop falling in love with Morton, because you're pretty lovable. You know that, mister.
Mm.
Pretty lovable. You are. We don't want to do a battle. Sorry, person. Some people request you to do battles. We're not doing a battle. True. I always thought that you had to work on a relationship. I always thought you had to work on love. When it's right, you don't have to. It just I've had practiced husbands before. He's the forever. He's the forever. You finished that, babe. Diddle says been married 30 years. It gets better every day. Yeah, the battles. Oh, I did a battle. I'm super sorry that I did it while we were in Washington. I got this thing from TikTok, we're going to pair you up with a person. And they paired me up. It was terrible. If we could stay longer in one spot, which one? All of them? I challenge everybody. Look 20 miles around you and look at things with new eyes. Pretend you're a tourist there for the first time. What haven't you seen in your area? I know where Morton and I live, where the church is, there's so many things we haven't seen. And Sam says your videos in Washington made me so happy. As a Pacific Northwest resident, I love when people feel the whimsy. Whimsy is such a great word for this, Sam. The trees covered with moss, the magic in the woods. The woods are magical, for certain.
Oh, did your church thing fall through, Bobby?
Oh,
Sorry
Bobby.
about that.
Oh, Bobby, no. I have been to Oregon, and Morton's been to Oregon.
I think we drove through it, did we?
No, honey, we bicycled in
Oh,
Oregon. I hurt my leg in Oregon. We love it. We love it. Always. Crystal says, take the dirt road. Yes, Crystal. Yes. Take the dirt road. But today, we kind of did some town stuff, too. Mm-hmm. And tomorrow, what's the name of that town? Barnaby?
I think so.
No, Barnaby or something.
Burnaby. It was Burnaby.
Something like that. We went through the town, and it was pouring down rain. Canada is pristine.
We saw a bear yesterday, Bobby, sitting at the side of the road. Priscilla, about emergency stop to see him. Yeah, Burnaby, yeah.
Burnaby, yes. Burnaby, we're going back tomorrow because we saw a bakery as we're driving by, and everybody's like, the bakeries. And this bakery was just gigantic and looked like Allah.
Oh, that's amazing, Moni. It's great that you supported them.
Yes, yeah. Hey, Bacon, Morton and I, seriously, this is what we're going to do. We're doing this. We are going to get a van. We're going to go live in a van down by the river, honey. Mm. That's a Chris Farley thing. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But we were talking today about what we want to do with the van. And we just want to travel. I want to spend the rest of the summers of our lives, a good bit of the summer, traveling.
The trees are about 3 times the size.
The biggest difference between where you guys live versus the trees, the moss, the people. Everybody is so talkative and lovely, but maybe that's because we're all excited and having the bestest time. And when you start, we've been talking to tourists and locals, and just I love talking with people. And like today, we met a lot of really nice people that I consider my friends now. And
Yeah, but they were there was one was from China, one was from Mexico, one was from East London, and the other one was born here in the town, but he had grown up in England.
I love it. We are all connected. We're all connected. I don't care where we're from. If we sat down and talked or stood up and talked for 5 minutes, we would have so many things in common. And I think my big thing, you're just naturally nice, yes, yeah. And I'll tell you what, in the Northwest, I want to get you the travel highlights for what we're seeing. But if you get one takeaway from this or anything that we're putting out there, the best is yet to come, and it's going to be discovered by you. And I've been getting a lot of really lovely messages from people saying like, I've always wanted to go. I'm never going to be able to go. There may be health conditions, whatever. So we want to show you like the best of what we're seeing, and just really, I don't know, encourage you to get out there and look and see what's around. There's so much, and it's going so quick. We get on that ship in 2 days, 3 days. We get on the ship so quick. Hey, Nini.
One of the craziest things about the place we were today is you just think about visiting things so easily with a car and everything. This was a population of 2,000 people worked and lived at the mine, and they couldn't go anywhere. If they wanted to go to Vancouver, they had to go by steamship. There was 2,000 people lived there. They had 2 towns. There was Beachside and what did they call the top one? It wasn't Hillside, but there was one up in the hills that was the miners, and the people that worked the mine, the crushing plant, were on Beachside. And if they wanted to go anywhere, they had to go by steamship. And they had a joke. There was a posh hat that the ladies would share, and it travelled down to Vancouver more than what the ladies did.
Yeah, they had a traveling hat. You know the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? They had, Britannia Mine had the ladies had a fancy hat that they would say how many times the hat had been to Vancouver. It would be funny if we brought people in the van, We could sit, well, the bed's only going to be for 2 in the van. There's so many stories. Martin's super smiley on this trip. You should have seen him smiling when we were at Dollarama. We have been recognized here and there, but I made one TikTok about it. It's weird when you get recognized because people will either look at you and just take your picture, or they'll take a video and you know that they're, that's happening, or they'll say, church lady, or now, tree, you love the trees. And it's like, this is true. I do love the trees, and I do live in a church. But, I'm excited. I'm just excited about it all. I love talking to people, and I really love, like, if you see us out and about, please just don't take a picture or you say church lady and walk. Please say hello. We love that when that happens. That's the best, isn't it, honey?
Yep.
And even the bear knows. Oh my gosh, that bear was so cute. And Morton just put a TikTok up. And it's so funny because I pulled over to show, I was on FaceTime. If you watch his video, you'll hear me. I'm on FaceTime with my daughter and granddaughter showing them the deer. And I'm like, look, the deer's just right by the road. And I'm watching Morton's video, and then I hear me and my granddaughter and my daughter. Oh, where are you at, Mary Jo? Been hoping you would see and hear your adventures. Yeah, I hope we inspire people to get out and travel. It's a big old beautiful world out here. So much to see. There is so much to take in. We need about 22. You're in Spokane. We didn't get over there, but we are definitely. I would like to come back either this fall or in the summer and just spend a month in Washington, spend a month in Portland, maybe a month in Northern California. You have anxiety about traveling. Tell me what it is. What is your anxiety with traveling? I've been traveling. My first trip I was 2 weeks old and went to Canada when I was 2 weeks old. Oh, Nini, we are having, it's Spokane. Thank you for that, Pam. Spokane. Gotcha. It's like when people will say Lancaster or say Lancaster instead of Lancaster.
Or Edinburgh instead of Edinburgh.
Yeah, when I first met Martin, I'm like, I was to Edinburgh last year, and he's like, it's Edinburgh. And it is. I always like to get the correct pronunciation. But traveling, I think a good tip for traveling is give yourself time to rest. Don't get hectic. And don't, thanks, Nini says, smile on both our faces is priceless, and I'm radiant. You worry about things happening as you're traveling. You're away from your safe place, which is home. So, maybe find somebody that you like to travel with. And Sarah's excited to be on the trip adventures. Yay, Sarah, thank you. Road trips every weekend. Your husband, you are heading to Route 66 this summer in Canada. Yes.
That'd be fun.
Yes. Get out there and explore. And you can explore locally. When my kids were little, I was a single mom for a long time. And if I think my budget's tight this trip, my budget was like 1,000 times tighter when I was a single mom raising my little ones. And but we'd have adventures. We would pack a picnic, and if I was doing a craft show, we would combine that with an adventure. If you're scared to travel by yourself, like I've traveled a lot by myself, there's groups that just do solo travel. So you'd be by yourself, but you'd be in a group. And I would ease yourself into that. Traveling alone, I love it, and I also don't love it.
I don't like traveling myself. That's why I didn't go.
Alone. Yeah. Adventures are the beauty of existence, no matter how near or far. Jennifer, that is so true. And Snow Owl, I used to live off Route 66 and traveled on it. It was so exciting. Yeah, picnics. And if anyone comes to Mid-South Texas, plan for super hot weather. Ooh, 105. It was in the 50s today here.
Yeah.
Misty rain. The softest skin. I haven't had skin this soft in my whole life. Softest skin and the softest hair because of this weather. And I say to Morton, does my skin feel softer do you think? And Morton's like, it always feels like that, but it does not. It's lovely. You need at least one other person traveling. You like company. It's really great to have company because then you have friends to like remember all the fun with.
The best thing travelling with somebody else is something as simple as when you need to go to the bathroom, somebody can walk to your luggage instead of having to wrestle all your luggage into the stall with you.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, it happened to you in Amsterdam. I had really nice hair and skin in Scotland too. I can never leave the church. I can never leave the church. But Morton and I are going to travel more than we have ever done, aren't we? Mm-hmm. With him retired, there's so much to see. And we want to travel, like right now, we're in a room. We got a great rate. But Morton and I, if we didn't live in a church, I would live in a tiny house or in a van. We're going to get a church van, and I want to get it wrapped with the church stuff on it.
Not to live.
What is it?
Well, no, I'll never go back to Scotland. Yeah, I'll never go back to Scotland to live. No.
Oh, maybe to visit. I go back quite often. Your hubby's your best friend, and we sing and take pics and have the best time. Suzanne, that's exactly how this has been. We have every single day of our trip, we have said this. Today has been so amazing.
It was funny, even the day when we were driving back, the other day when we drove up to Whistler, it was on the same road, and it was really bright and sunny, and seeing the same hills with the mist on it today, it was even amazing. They just looked at it was like when you see the photographers that have done the pictures of the moody hillsides and stuff. It was like that. It was amazing. It's to see the same place in a different perspective. It was really, really good.
Definitely. And you know what? Road trip adventures and the stories that you get from them, they can be had close to home, or like right now, how far are we from home? 2,500 miles? I think we're 2,500 miles from home. I want to drive the Trans-Canada Highway because I always talked about doing it with my dad. And Pam says you have an artist eye, and he does. Thank you, Pam, for noticing that. He definitely does. I'm going to get water. Do you want anything?
Yeah, I'll make myself a tea in a minute.
Okay. Martin, I love you.
Love you too.
Did you take your cholesterol pill?
No, yet I haven't.
Take that cholesterol pill.
I don't know where the salt mines are. We've been to the we were at the copper mine today. I didn't know there was salt mines.
The copper mine was so cool.
She's working on a couple of different paintings at the moment, Pam.
Working on this. Working on a troll in Utah. We haven't been
We've never been to that, no.
We haven't been there. We need to do that.
Yeah, we only went to the copper mine because it was there. We drove past it the other way on the way up to Whistler.
It's so cool.
Thought it looked interesting, so we looked into it, and Pam wants to see that longer. And when it was one of the best places we visited. The amount of things that they gave you to do, like you got the underground tour. There was and it was sort of like a sound and light display. You could call it.
I did a video,
and
you're gonna get to see it.
You got to do gold panning and things like that. It was brilliant.
Yep, we are still staying in Maple Ridge. Your son drives a tanker from Spokane, drives the Canadian Highway. Somewhere there's a salt mine that swallowed the town. Oh
man, that's crazy.
Oh, the trees. That
got muted, Bacon.
Dreamy, the trees. Tomorrow we're gonna go see some trees again. I can't get enough of the trees. The trees, the moss, that's my first life.
The ones that I find crazy is like when we went to see the waterfall. Is like I now think I know where Tolkien must have got his inspiration for like his character, the Ents, the big trees that are walking along. That's what it looked like. These trees, they looked like they were walking. It was like big legs into the ground, and the tree must have been 100 foot tall.
Kelly, we're gonna come back, and we're gonna stay on Vancouver Island. We want to do it right. And Butchered Gardens, yes, I know I'd love it. We're gonna come back and do that. I promise. They're hundreds and hundreds of years old.
Some of them are hundreds of years because they're so big and tall. I mean, you're talking 6-8 feet across in diameter.
Yes. Oh, the mossy trees. When they ask, how can you afford that? Well, now they see. Love how you explain fees. Yeah, we're on a budget. We want to do Vancouver Island. I want to stay there for at least a week. We'll probably Airbnb a place for a week, or make a friend from here and stay with them for a week. Who knows? We're in British Columbia. We're in Maple Ridge. This trip, the trip that we're doing right now, we have 100% paid for everything ourselves. There are no sponsors. Could I have gotten a sponsor? I didn't want to because I think I want to give you a real picture of traveling.
Yeah, because, that was crazy, Bacon.
What happens is when you see people that are like, TikTokers and whatnot, that are sponsored and doing a video, I just feel like it's jaded, and I want to give it to you like it is. And I want to teach you how to travel on a budget. And we are traveling on a budget, and I don't think it's eating into our fun at all. Like,
No.
we're having amazing times. Canadians are so generous and
Yeah.
kind.
Hi, Angie and Glass Lady.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have been coming, my first trip ever in my life was to Canada. I was 2 weeks old, and my mom always said that's what gave me the traveling fever that I have. And I also got bit on the head, on the soft spot, by a black fly in Canada. And I think it was that. And my mom flipped out at my dad, and my mom would always tell the story about it. And then she would say, and that's when you got bit by the traveling bug, because I've always loved to travel. And I've always traveled on a budget. The times that I don't travel on a budget is because the company that I work for is paying for it. And right now, like, we flew out here first class because of points, not because I got a big old bank account, because I don't. And you need to decide what...
Hi, Peg.
When we decide what we want in life, we get it. Decide what you want. If you want travel in your life, decide that, and then just start traveling. And like I said, you can travel local, pack a picnic up, find a state park, find a provincial park that you have never been to,
It's
and go.
It's the same. Even a lot of the stuff, like the night we got for like the KFC, but it was the value menu. It was like the $5 and less part of the menu, and stuff like we're shopping in the Dollarama and things like that, just to keep costs out.
We did
like, so it's as simple as things as simple as this. You go into the gas station, they'll charge you $2 for a bottle. You go into the Dollarama, you'll get $6 for $6 bottles for $1.25. And when you're out travelling about, it's so pays to do that.
Snow Owl says South Dakota parks this weekend are all free. That's so
brilliant.
Cool. The I think a big thing is that we're gonna do a splurge in each place that we're at. Like, we're doing a splurge in Alaska. We're eating these very expensive crab legs somewhere, and here we're gonna do a splurge. We're going to go out for one meal here. Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to be tomorrow night, where it's a sit-down meal and we actually order food. But other than that, we like to eat on the cheap. And my dad used to always say you have to eat whether you're here or there, and it's true. Thanks, Nini. All positive vibes equals all positive energy and thoughts, and that brings blessings. That's so true.
And that's
thanks, Peg, for
and that's like as well. You can't come to Canada without trying poutine, so that's why we got it.
Well, that poutine is good, but we should get an order of real poutine while we're here.
And we got the fish
Maybe
and chips
tomorrow.
And stuff like that at one
Maybe
place.
Tomorrow.
So
your mom always cooked all of your meals on vacation, and we'd go out one night. Maddie, same. That's what my mom did. We had this one time, we had this old motorhome. We took it from Pennsylvania up. I think we got on the ferry in, I don't know where, but we took a ferry over to Newfoundland. And my mom had packed like frozen hot dogs, because it was like 4 or 5 kids. I think 5 of us kids went on that trip. And in Newfoundland, in this place we went to, Daniels Harbor, they were trading my mom canned jars of lobster for these frozen hot dogs. And what stands out so far is the best scenery. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh my gosh. The mountains, first of all, Mount Rainier, Mount Olympic, in Washington, the mountains and the mountains and the trees. Oh, those trees. That was our first look at the trees out here. And then here, we have been loving on redwoods and the air and the air, the people, Every single person, we have not encountered one mean person. Oh my gosh, Nini, my legs are getting so strong. Nini says that walking is doing me great. Yes, we haven't seen whales at the beach, but in fairness, we haven't been on the beach. We're gonna be on the cruise ship for a week, and that's when I'm gonna whale watch on the cruise ship. But yesterday, walking up to Bridal Veil Waterfall, it was supposed to take 15 minutes. It took me about a half an hour. The front of my thighs were killing me. Coming down the mountain then, because you're using different muscles. I was thinking I was going to be real sore today.
Yeah,
but
that'd be amazing,
good.
being able to see Mount Rainier, Mount Olympic for your living room, eh?
That's so cool. Wow.
Took
And
red
Cassie
hot dogs to a friend in, where's
Prince
PE?
Edward Island.
That's funny.
I love that. I love that. The fun thing is the Bridal Veil Falls was incredible. Oh,
yeah.
And I was like, I really was thinking, am I gonna do this because I put a lot of videos up from that did not go on my TikTok on our other channel, on the Tubes of You. And I was making a lot of them going up because I was resting. I was like, at one point, because it's like this. Am I exaggerating? No. The incline was like that. I was afraid that I was gonna like fall down going up the hill. It's steep. It is steep, but it is so worth it. And when you get up there, it was misty. It was raining. But the sun came out just for a second up there, didn't it? Not even long enough for me to video it. And it just like lit the whole waterfall up.
What's amazing is the trees round the base of the waterfall. If you've ever seen those paintings of like Medusa's hair, it's like the snakes for her hair. It's like the roots of the trees look like there was like thousands of snakes all over the ground. It was crazy. It was absolutely brilliant.
That's a snack size poutine. You love tapping the new hearts. Thanks, Noel. I want to share everything with you guys, but I don't want to bore you. We wanted to try KFC, and they had an under $5 menu. And I think these were $1.99.
$2, I think it was.
$2.99?
Yeah. It's a big bucket. That was filled to the brim.
It's a big thing. We could have got one of those. And this was a snack size poutine that's humongous.
Yeah.
So, we want to share along the way, what we're up to. We ate half of this, or we ate that box too of these noodles that we had in the room. And today we had a picnic in the car outside the mine. That's on your video. Did you put your video up yet?
No, yet.
Martin needs to put his up. We've been having so much fun. And I got this today at the Dollarama because my tripod that I got is terrible, and this one I think it will. It'll hold my phone. Oh yay! The other one does not hold my phone. And because I want to start, I'm thinking on the cruise, I'm gonna be doing more painting with you.
That goes on for.
This goes on first.
Let me think. That goes on, then you click that on, and then you tighten it up. What do you think your son is eating? Does he cook?
Oh, they cook great.
Yeah, they cook all the time. They make.
Bon gets her food cooked. Oh my gosh, look at that. Surfing
they make homemade stuff all the time. They're really good cooks.
They're incredible cooks. Thanks for the surfing penguin.
Yeah, they've got their own apartment. We don't cook for them.
It's a house. It's 2,400 square foot. Martin calls it an apartment. I've never seen an apartment like that before.
Yeah, the whole lower level of the church is a house of its own.
Yes.
and it's got its own windows and everything. So it's what you up to?
I
Have
put
you
it
got
on
it the right way
upside
home?
down. Put it on upside down. Yeah, Jimmy and Eric are both amazing cooks.
Oh, it's that timer thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a puzzle piece again.
They keep changing that. don't
Doop. How to make blackberry pies.
they? Yeah.
Blackberry pies are so yummy. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. There. Now I have this to put over so I can clip, and I want to paint outside with you. I feel like everywhere we have been, there have been too many people to paint outside. But when we get to Alaska, we're going to be in a yurt. We're going to be in 2 different yurts. We're going to be in 2 different cabins. And we're going to be more of like on our own. In a hotel, I can't really go somewhere and paint because there's like, I would love to take you down to where the pool is and the hot tub is. But Bobby just ate an entire cherry pie for lunch, dinner, and dessert. Yes, Bobby, that's how you do it. So we're gonna paint a lot more, and I tried to there's a glass blowing place close to here where they do lamp and beadwork, and I was gonna surprise you, honey, with going in there, but they just haven't gotten back to me to see if because they have workshops scheduled. I wanted to see if they could do one like a special time,
Right.
But they just haven't gotten back to me. They'll probably, the day that we get on the ship, I'll get a thing back from them saying, yes, we can do on Tuesday. I'll be like, we'll be in Juneau on Tuesday or wherever we're going to be. But hey, it's 8:00 here. The pool closes at 10. So I think we're going to go down and get the pool and get the hot tub a little bit. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow. I have another TikTok to put up too. So keep commenting, liking, and keep watching. The best is yet to come. We're going to have so much fun. Yeah. Have a beautiful night.
Night, everybody.
See you soon.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll put this live up on our Tubes of View so you can watch it if you can see the whole thing. See you later. Bye-bye.